If you've stopped praying because it feels pointless, if you've quietly wondered whether any of this is even real anymore, if your faith feels like a candle that burned out a long time ago, stay with me. I need to tell you about two men who felt the exact same way, on the worst day of their lives, and what they didn't realize was happening inside them the entire time. It was the same day Jesus rose from the dead, though these two men didn't know that yet. Two of his followers were walking away from Jerusalem toward a village called Emmaus, and the scripture says plainly, they were talking about everything that had happened, and they looked sad, downcast, defeated. They had believed Jesus was the one who would save everything. And now he was dead, executed 3 days earlier, and whatever hope they'd built their lives around felt like it had died with him. They weren't walking towards something. They were walking away from the city, away from the other disciples, away, in a sense, from the whole situation. If you've ever felt that specific kind of defeated, not angry, not even devastated in a loud way, just quietly, heavily sad, the kind of sad where you just want to walk away from the whole thing, you understand exactly where these two men were. As they walked, a stranger joined them on the road. He asked what they were discussing. They stopped, looking sad, and one of them said, essentially, "Are you the only one who doesn't know what's happened?" And they explained everything, their hope, their loss, their confusion about strange reports that the tomb was empty. Here is the detail I want you to sit with. The stranger walking beside them was Jesus himself. Resurrected. Alive. Walking right next to them, listening to them describe how dead and hopeless everything felt, and they did not recognize him. The scripture says their eyes were kept from recognizing him. Think about that. The very thing they thought was gone forever was walking directly beside them, and they couldn't see it. Not because he wasn't real. Not because their faith had been foolish. Simply because, in that moment, they couldn't perceive what was actually right next to them. I wonder how many of you are on that exact road right now. Walking away from something, feeling like whatever you believed in has died, unaware that the very thing you think is gone is actually closer to you than you realize. You simply can't perceive it yet. Jesus didn't reveal himself immediately. Instead, he began explaining the scriptures to them, walking them through everything that had been written, helping them understand what they'd witnessed in a completely different light. They didn't know who he was, but something was happening to them as he spoke. They reached the village, and the stranger acted as if he would continue on. But they urged him to stay. The day is almost over, and he went in to eat with them. And here is the moment everything changed. He took bread, blessed it, broke it, and gave it to them. And in that moment, the scripture says, their eyes were opened, and they recognized him. And immediately, he vanished from their sight. Alone again, the two men turned to each other and said something remarkable. Did not our hearts burn within us while he talked with us on the road, while he opened to us the scriptures? Read that again. Their hearts had been burning the entire time he walked with them. They just didn't have the language for it yet, because they didn't know it was him. The fire was already there, active, real, warming them from the inside, long before they consciously recognized its source. This is what I want you to understand about your own faith. If it feels dead or distant right now, the burning doesn't require your full recognition to be real. Something in you can still be responding to his presence in scripture you've read, in a stray moment of unexplained comfort, in a conversation that stayed with you longer than it should have, even while your conscious mind insists that everything feels hopeless and over. Your faith is not dead simply because you can't currently feel or see it clearly. These two men were walking in complete grief, utterly convinced their hope was buried in a tomb, and the entire time, unrecognized, their hearts were burning. The fire didn't need their permission or their awareness to keep burning. It was simply there, doing its quiet work, waiting for the moment their eyes would finally open. If you feel like you're walking away from Jerusalem right now, away from the faith you used to have, away from hope, convinced whatever you believed in is dead and gone, I want you to consider that you might be exactly like these two men. Not faithless, not abandoned, simply walking, for now, without recognizing who's actually beside you. So if your faith feels like a burned-out candle today, hear this, it might not be out. It might simply be a fire you haven't recognized yet, quietly burning underneath the grief, the doubt, the exhaustion. If this reached something real in you, do this, subscribe to God Says Now, and in the comments, write "still burning" if you believe, even a little, that your faith isn't as dead as it feels today. I want to see how many of us are actually walking the same road together. Your heart has been burning this whole time. You just haven't recognized Him yet. Keep walking. The moment is coming.